How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect a welcome to BioMutant. Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure. Choose a genetic resilience. Choose your first style. Pick your main color. Choose your detail color. Pick a class. Commando, Psy-Freak, Saboteur, Sentinel, Mercenary, Deadeye. Deadeye chosen. That'll work. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're all ready, but for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through every...
Allow me to introduce.
So glad you realize who you really are. Let's keep to the bright and better path.
You can't
Because...
But remember...
Guess left can be right, sometimes. Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family, or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the Predator only grew stronger. Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story. This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. The Predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life started to die. Took care. Cutting edge. All things end. one hand after the other. The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment, changed with it. Evolution has its ways. Shot. Right in the face. Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight. That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it. The morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. Wow! Just be glad there's a rope. Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only locked solid. Just a few moves left. Make them count. There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Quite a shock to the system. Let's try that again. Quite a shock to the system. Let's try that again. There you go. There you go. The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. On guard. Now that's a flesh wound. Killed that one. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Yuba Doluwawa Honto Kotuluaba Potowata Ayamu Aya
The child
Olo Ado Wam Evum Mao Tolu Keta Ya Wawanawe.
asks if you... You'll need a net to catch the lure, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to... He says you... He lost you there for a while, but no... The genetic evolution that his friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his Octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the midget and is preparing to take on the hoof puff at the end of the east route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Yatu yao mawa.
Out of date, says his friend.
Keto. Ilfof uguvuhu. Opra lodu lukuzata. Geto.
Regardless, you're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters. A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see. Must be the World Eater that chewed off Out of Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Usine komased verlasso. Træfaders undsjovbag. Pinelinde sitavler. Itue lugason.
He can't understand why you do.
Good work, clever cogs. Let me guide you into the dark.
Serious?
And you...
There's still time to turn.
They're all ready.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important.
Mao tolli peboko fabobe.
The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
Ato wamawa loto lu bayo. Honto, udeno.
Another fork in the... It's a bridge. Just get over it. Chop it up. Critical. They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began. That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war or part of the problem. Says they're wary of strangers.
Zata idzie mój do trochę. Kariezne stacje. Paro, ja put i
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly,
Zat mali muzamit.
he welcomes you.
Oko nalest stari dat.
The news of a cold blood.
Ite reki. Del nova igles mooi toksada. O visoko dulaci ne stat zivot. Novi.
Says fear and hatred is the only path to domination, but you already know that. So embracing that side of you and helping them vanquish the tribes and letting the world eaters...
Tulo. Apinosko.
He'll give you a chance to change your mind before you leave and asks you to reconsider. Otherwise, you'll be seen as a rival.
Tuzatne.
He recognizes
Zanamach. Ja put ne statsne okoni.
the Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you...
Ne statsne okoni. Onis purenos odlisini. Zanamach.
Their kin must put an end to the war before war puts an end to them. It'll cost bruises and broken bones.
Ale, karies.
He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
Paro, novi.
You both.
Tätä varu, jeti rikli.
Once you've...
Jeti rikli. Osikali tulo, atulo. Mä lest starida. Zoom ilem.net.
Crucial à la fruit, spiritual, kırızın